Good morning from New York. Today I'm bringing you along for a full day in my life as a full-time van dweller. Morning. You ready for a day in the life? First I'm going to turn on some heat. Hey everyone, my name is Dustin and I've been living in my converted 2040 Econoline van named Miles since April 1st, 2023. And I invite you to come and join my journey. This is a channel all about van life. Check my phone. I'm going to hang out in bed for a few minutes, wait for it to warm up, and then I'll be out. Sorry about the lighting, everyone. Let me get my pants on, then I'll turn on the real lights for us. I absolutely love these fairy lights, though. They're definitely nice on the eyes in the morning. Now let's swing around and not hit our head. Make sure I grab my phone. Morning. So I woke up this morning to, you can see the towels that I have in the back doors. It is currently pouring out right now, and the way that I parked last night at an angle a little bit, so all the water is going right onto the back end of this van, right into those leaky doors. I should have known better. I knew it was going to rain last night, or turn from snow to rain, so I should have swapped around and backed in instead. It is what it is. But I've been dealing with rain this morning and dealing with a leaky van, just making sure that I have towels and trying to keep it dry in here so it's not dripping water in here. Right now we're going to go into the shop because I parked right at work last night. So right now we're going to go into the shop and go to the bathroom and warm up some coffee. That's the first stop. Now it's time to just sit here and relax, watch some YouTube, enjoy my Sunday morning for at least a half hour or so. Then I want to get motivated and go do a few things, shower. I've got to get some diesel and do some laundry, do a Walmart run. So I've got a day ahead of me. Hopefully we can get the van washed and do a few other things too, so depending on the weather. It'll be a fun, motivating, get things done kind of day. So stick around and let's do this. Like my nightcap? This is what I wear to bed every night. Whoa. I need to get that cut. This is what I wear to bed every night just because I like that cap on my head. It keeps that warmth in there. And the best part about it is when I go to bed, I can always locate it. Sometimes I just can't locate the stuff that I wear to bed because I take it off in the middle of the night, I kick it down with my feet, and then it's gone for a couple of days until I find a sock. So this one is easy to find. I can always just throw it up there at night, throw it over near my pillow, and then I'll always locate it at night before bed. Best thing about a highlighter. Be happy. It drives other people crazy. Ain't that the truth? I can't even make this up. So, I wanted more of these clips right here. The cell phone spring clips. They are held on to with all your accessory and mounts or whatnot. So I ordered this whole tripod from Temu. I got it for $2 and change. But the biggest reason why I ordered it is because right with that ad, it says buy this, get 10 gifts free. So I wanted to click on it. I needed this. I figured for $2, it's worth trying it to see how many items I can get for free. So I clicked on it. I bought this item for $2.36 or something close to that. And then I went through that game of trying to get free product. And all said and done, if I wanted those free items, I would have had to spend $150. And then by the time that I racked up pushing all those spin now, win here, win there, added on bonuses, it basically said I was getting $150 worth of product free if I spent $150. But all said and done, it all stemmed off from this $2.36 tripod that absolutely sucks trash. And I ordered it. I got it in. I thought I was getting more freebies, and I got screwed. So I just wanted to make sure you all knew about that. I literally used this once or twice, and the whole leg fell right out of it. And I don't know if it was broke or if it just came right out. Either way, it's trash. I can try to Gorilla Glue the inside of it and try to fix it and have a temporary solution for now. But I got what I wanted. I'm not upset. I'm just learning exactly what's worth buying on Temu. Not much.
Drive back and see if there's a place to put money in, give money for the state that we have here. If not, I don't know what to do. But today it's supposed
We are getting ready to head into town. I need some more coffee. I'm running out of diesel. Right here is my diesel. Okay, so my diesel heater has this diesel fuel tank. And I marked out this line right here, which is my safety line, to know that I need at least that much diesel fuel in here to know that I'm always running. On the other side of this tank, right here is where my line is for my fuel line. So underneath here is where like some sediment collects, and that's kind of like the dirty diesel. That way if it doesn't get into my fuel line and clog up the lines. We're going to go get some coffee and some diesel from Burn Dairy. Then we'll see what to do next. Maybe go wash the van. I'll wait and see how long it rains today and kind of wait till they start dumping a bunch of salt down. Then I'll go wash it right before the freeze. I want to get Miles a little cleaner. I hate having all this salt all over him. Just knowing what that salt does. So I like to keep them clean. I don't wash them every week. And right now during the winter time, all I'm really doing is more or less going and rinsing it off, then throwing a layer of wax over it just to kind of protect it a little bit. But I also undercoat it every single year to make sure that I'm protected underneath, so I'm not rusting from the bottom up. I am seeing it though. That ladder that we went through and painted last year is already needing another layer, so can't wait till spring, get all that stuff done. Okay, well, I'm out of coffee. I might as well brush my teeth. Due to the weather and the temperatures right now, I'm dry brushing. I don't really have, as you can see by my sink being full, I'm not using my water system right now just because it'll freeze. So I just buy gallons of water and use gallons of water like that. But with brushing my teeth, it's really, I just need to make sure that I rinse this off and let it dry out every day. But beyond that, I don't need the water. I bet you when they look at that pee jug, they don't think that's toothpaste. Why would you look at the pee jug, though? Yeah. All right. Let's get ready for the day. We got to run some errands. It's kind of like clockwork. Unclip the tarp, fold it up, organize it, tuck it in. Take out the windshield cover, take out the window covers, put them on top, fold them up. Start up the vehicle, grab out the squeegee, get cleaned up, get warmed up, get on the road. Have I ever mentioned how much I love this little squeegee thing? It sat in my shopping cart on Amazon for months. It was 60 or 70 bucks. But when I finally bought it, I was so freaking happy. It saves me a lot of time. And it keeps the windows clean. And just like that, we are now ready to roll. What's truly amazing to me is once I put those night covers in at night, I don't even realize where I am other than the van. You know, it's nice where I can go different states and different places and stay different areas and just know that once I put in those night covers and I don't see outside and I'm fully enclosed in my little area, that I really do feel like I'm at home. It's just comforting. But the reason why I'm stating that is because now I'm just looking outside and realizing how crappy it got overnight. It's just nasty and rainy out now. We already have a lot of ice and a lot of snow, and it's been a cold, nasty winter. And now we're just dealing with more of it, so. I didn't even know what was really going on. I read about it, I knew it was coming. It's not a surprise, but it actually came. The meteorologists were right. For once! Look at my mirrors. You can't even see out of them. That's just the biggest pain in there. You know, they don't make it easy to get fuel or diesel. All the diesel tanks are just completely filthy. I don't know. Needless to say, now I'm going to run in and get some fuel and get my receipt. And I just got done cleaning up some diesel fuel from the floor that came out of the hose. Sounds like a personal problem. Well, I honestly meant to tape that, but I went in and washed my hands. Then I went over, refilled my fuel, got some more coffee. I picked up the receipts because I always use them on the Fetch app. That way I can get points and get money off from spending money, because why not? So now I've got diesel fuel, got coffee, I washed my hands. Got something to get some calories with. On to the next. Not that it's good food, but it's great for me on a Sunday morning. These are fresh. And really quick before I leave, I'm going to go clean off these mirrors and clean off all that snow on the back. So I hopefully will deduct from the amount of rain that's coming in through the back doors. I just sprayed a bunch of Lysol down, and now I'm just wiping down this floor. It needed to be mopped anyways, so now I'm just getting off that diesel, and then doing another round and another round, because diesel likes to stick around. It's disgusting. It just stinks. Hey, the van needed it anyways. Might as well stay positive and think about the good things. Knowing the weather conditions, knowing that it wasn't going to be warm today and we weren't going to have any sun, right now I have the DC to DC charger on, which means that I'm charging off my alternator. That way I can keep the battery charged up. During the winter time, I always unplug my fridge. Which right here is my 12-volt fridge. I do have some things in here, but I consider this my ice box right now. It's mainly an insulated box that keeps everything from freezing. During the summer, it keeps everything cold. During the winter, it keeps everything from freezing. So it's perfect for now though, because it doesn't take any energy and it doesn't take any of my 12-volt battery power to run. So I just keep it unplugged and use it all winter long. But with that being said, I do have something that is running all the time, and that would be my heater. My heater is always plugged in. It is always drawing a little bit off my battery just to keep the display lights on and to keep the power going. So I don't have to purge the lines every time and get the fuel going. So I never unplug it, I never turn it off. And because of that, I need to get my battery maintained. But for me, that was almost something that was easier because the lithium batteries always need to be checked anyways. I try not to get my batteries under like 50 or 60%, but you don't want to go under 20%. You try not to get them, at 100% and keep them charging after 100. I don't want to charge them under 32 degrees Fahrenheit either. So really, it is because I have things running off my battery all the time, I am mentally always thinking about that, so I'm continuing to take care and pay attention to my battery monitoring system and see where I'm at. So that helps. All right, so this is my Victron app where I pay attention to my battery power. I'm at 87%, 13.8 volts. Well, I have my DC to DC charger on. So right now, this with it off is probably still 87%, but probably only pulling in about 12 to 12.5 volts. I'm currently bringing in 18.86 amps, 260 watts. I have consumed 35.5 amp hours, and that just shows where I'm at. This is what I use to pay attention to my battery and make sure that I'm okay, and whether I need to turn on or turn off the charging systems, which we'll go over more in other videos. Let's grab some crap, grab some things to dig myself out, and head over to storage. Be careful. It's slippery out here. The amount of ice is absolutely insane right now. And the weather forecast isn't looking any better. Check it out. An all natural ice skating rink. We're going to head over to my storage unit and check that out. I've been trying to get into that thing for a few weeks, actually close to a month now, but because of ice, I just have not been able to get in. So I actually contacted the company, not trying to complain, just seeing if we could all work together to try to get us into these storage units, because none of us could get in there. You're talking inches of ice just covering the lock and the latch area. So, and I have to get in. There's a few things I need in there, including some protein and some shampoo and just some restock stuff. Plus I want to drop some stuff off that I just don't need anymore. So that's where we're going to head next. Right now I'm replacing air freshener. Woo! Getting a couple new ones in here so it smells a little better in here. Hopefully we can get into this. The weather's not helping too much though, as we have a snowstorm going on right now. We'll see.
The power of AI using their improved.
Ah, man, it is crappy out here. It is cold, but it does look like they actually went through. They really plowed it out quite a bit more than where it was. They plowed it right up next to the doors and cleaned it all out for us. So I really have confidence I can get in there today. Let's go check it out and try. I'm all prepped and ready. You can see how tall the ice was up to over here. I'm just hoping that things didn't get damaged inside. Ah, come on. Still froze. I still can't even get in. You can see where they put sand over it, but right there, just like down here, there's that metal tab, and that currently is buried right there in the snow, in ice. Still completely under ice. Ha! I just turned around because I had to come back and show you guys this. It is Snoopy and the Peanuts, all done like Frosty the Snowman. Hold on. This is cool. All right. Ah, tell me that isn't freaking cool. Definitely awesome. They do that every year. They always have some kind of different scene over there. So I purposely came this way just to check it out. That's an awesome scene this year though. First time seeing it. Now that I've left my storage unit and I'm not just yelling on impulse because I was pretty mad for a second there. It just sucks. I pay $80 a month for that storage unit, and I haven't been able to get into it for about a month now due to ice and being froze shut. And I have things like my 12-pound bag of protein shake. I have like 3 or 4 bags in there because I buy them in bulk all the time, and I just can't get to them now. And I have some shampoo and some other things I don't mind replacing, but that protein powder sucks. It is what it is. Adapt and overcome. All right. We've been hanging out, relaxing, actually editing this video up a little bit and watching some YouTube, catching up on that. And now it's time to switch these around. It's wet out there and it's not supposed to get any drier for the next few hours, so I gotta take care of this. It doesn't do this often. It doesn't stay wet. This thing should be dry by tonight, and if it isn't, then I'll take a hair dryer and dry it up. Because it's the last thing that you want to do is have this stay wet due to mold. So I make sure I hit it head on every time. And I actually have already fixed this. I've sealed it up a couple different times, and I actually took off the old stuff and put on the new stuff. New caulk. I put a bunch of new sealant on there and caulked it all over again, and then replaced it with better sealant. I've ran the leak and see where it's coming in from. Nothing seems to be working, and it doesn't seem to be just me if you look it up. I won't stop though. I continue to try to fix it, but I'm always handling it and dealing with it. It's really not that bad. It's just when it rains for days on end, or snowstorm, rainstorms, it just sucks. Now these gotta dry so I can replace these in a few more hours. Woohoo! I always keep a shoestring right here tied up so I can just swing it across and use it for a clothesline. And with the diesel heater kicked on right now, it is 74 degrees in here. It's about 32 to 35 outside right now. So with the dry heat the way it is, this should dry right up pretty quick. This one will. Gotta love the microfiber. And that is not my hair. We are heading up to grab some water at the Lyle Spring right now. We're going to take my girlfriend's car because it's a lot easier on gas, and I can't fill any of my big jugs up, so I really can't get that many gallons worth of water right now, so it's not worth the gas money to go there, really. So we're just going to take a few gallons up and take the nice little drive out to go grab some water from the Lyle Natural Spring. Lighthouse Landing is open all year round. It's one of the only places around here that's open all year round. And they just keep on expanding every year, and you can tell. There's quite a few trailers here right now. Wow, I haven't been by in a long time. There's a lot more than usual. Check out all the ice that came down off those rocks. Oh, pretty ice. It has a blue tint to it. Now we are driving through the small little town of Lyle.
Okay. Wow.
Pulling in
Doesn't look bad at all.
the Lyle All Natural Spring.
Perfect.
Yeah, recently salted.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Might as well pull right up to it.
I love that water. Look at that ripping and roaring. Wonder if my sticker's still there. The All Natural Lyle Spring has been here for a long time. A lot of passerbys have been going here for years. There's been articles written on it, and it's definitely somewhere that I try to come out to refill my water as often as possible, but it's roughly a half-hour away, so I don't always come here. We only come here when it's needed and we have enough water to fill. It never freezes. It's always great, and it's been very rare that there's been any signs of like E. coli or any negativity in here, but it is always all over the local Facebook group if there is any signs, and people do come test the water down here quite often. So awesome place. I've been coming here for a long time. And no, I couldn't find my sticker anywhere, and I didn't have any on me to replace it. Next time. We were pretty stoked though that there weren't any cars here. Usually we'll come up here and there's a whole line of people that we have to wait for. Now we're going to head over to the dollar store and get a few things to stock up for the week and try to find some cool little cups, some travel size cups for some juices. Let's see what we can find. All done at the dollar store, picked up a few things there, and now we're going to swing over to Big Lots because there's less than 10 days left. Just want to check out the sales before they close everything out. I don't buy much anymore, but it's still nice to look at the deals when we can. Big Lots it is. Just got done visiting with the woman, having some spaghetti, and now headed up to my mom's house to see her and do some laundry. One of the biggest benefits to this whole van life is just being able to have the freedom. And instead of dedicating one night to go to the laundromat and do it there, I dedicate one night going to my mom's and doing it up there and saying hi and visiting for a little while. And I usually shower up there too, so that's where we're at now. Not sure if she'll want to be on YouTube or not, so who knows if we'll get the introduction, but that's at least where we're going to head up to. And we'll see in a little bit. Exciting day.
Logistically?
One thing you'll notice while I drive around a lot is I listen to podcasts.
B2B business to $2.5 million a month. HD.
Because why not take advantage of my time? I'm a big fan of time management. And at least that way I can get some education while I'm driving. Because everybody knows that education is power, so and I could use every bit of it. Why not? All right. Laundry time it is. Everybody loves laundry. At Mom's, just wanted to check and see where I'm at for battery power right now. See if I need to turn on my solar, because it is over 32, so I'm at 91. So I might as well turn my solar on while I go inside and do some laundry. All right, so in order to turn on my solar, I just have to turn on this right there. Now my solar is charging, and there's all my wiring in there. Nicely protected by everything here. I'll go over all my wiring and my electrical and I'll give you guys a van tour all later on in life. That's not what this video is for. But now I do have the solar charging, so I will at least be drawing some energy in while I'm out here getting some laundry done. Killing 10 birds with one stone. Best way to do it. All right, next. Let's grab the laundry. Booyah! You know what time it is. Oh. I feel like a whole new person. That was amazing. All right. refilled my laundry basket full of some clean clothes, some new rags, my belt, a bunch of boxers, some new pants. And now I have to go in and hang up the ones that I have in the washer. I never try to use a dryer unless I'm doing linens. I'll be back up within 3 to 5 days, and I'll get them off the hanger upstairs and fold them up and put them away, or rearrange clothing just like I always do. It's kind of a weekly thing. That way I can come up, see mom, see how she's doing, and relax and hang out for a little bit. Then take a nice, fresh, long shower, which felt great. I think I forgot a tissue. When I got here, it was just a little rainy out. Now it got a little colder, and the temps are below freezing. And well, we're dealing with a snowy mess. So it's going to be a fun trip back into town. I'll be going slow and steady, so I can hopefully win the race and get there. I'll be fine. This thing's a big tank, and it slips and slides going down the hills, and then you just got to give it the gas getting up the hill. So we'll get this. Time to go scrape the windshield. Hey. All right. We're getting all ready for tonight. We're going to get all the window shades in, get the heat turned on. Relax, watch some YouTube, warm up a little bit, go over a couple of things, and just hang out. Enjoy the night, calm down, have a nice Sunday night. So, back to work tomorrow morning. It's been a crazy day as far as the weather goes, so now I just want to relax and hang out for another hour or two before bed. Right now it's about 7:30, so been a long Sunday though. We didn't get to wash the vehicle, and there's a couple things I couldn't get done today, but I can only do so much. It's been a fun one though. What do you think? How's it been? You guys had a fun day? Anything else that you would have changed, or anything else that you would have added on today? Let me know. Leave them in the comments below, please, because I'm always curious. There, now as far as these go, oh, it doesn't fit. They'll go right there. All right, wrap this around. Good night. Hey everyone, we've reached the end of the video, and I greatly appreciate you taking the time to spend the day with me through a day in the van life. It was a crappy day today, and we just had some fun. We got out there, we traveled through some crappy weather, we got a lot of things accomplished, and I got to show you a few things that I get done on a daily basis. Sorry we didn't get to wash in the van. Sorry I didn't get to introduce you to my mom yet. It'll all happen in the future, so stick around. Until next time, please do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and keep on coming back for more. So, until next time, keep exploring and capturing life from above. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you all next week. Bye.